For most people, death is the end on earth. But for Quentin Collins, on this night at Collinwood, it is only the beginning of a desperate drama. Secrets, carried on the wind, invade the darkness. A body shudders as if trying to free itself from death. A child speaks with Quentin's words and thinks with Quentin's twisted thoughts. And finally, in the dead of night, a young girl awakes from a nightmare world of dreams to find that the waking world holds even more terror.
Rachel, pull yourself together. I don't want the children awakened.
Sorry,
Now, the first thing we must do is to show you that you were dreaming longer than you thought you were.
He was there. I saw him. I know it.
I don't. So I want you to go into the room with me and show me Quentin.
I can't.
All right, you can't. If Carl goes in there and says that Quentin isn't there, will you believe that? Will you believe that you were dreaming?
Yes.
Very well. Carl, go into the room and see who's in Rachel's rocker.
You really think I should?
Yes, I do. After all, at the moment, you're the man of the house.
Oh, all right.
There's no one in there.
He's not there, Quentin.
Quentin is in the drawing room where you saw him last. Now, Rachel, maybe you'd better see him again down there to put your mind at rest. Come along. When one person gets hysterical, the others catch it. It's like an illness. Now we must...
Judith, she was right. She was right.
Oh, Miss Collins. Oh, Carl, help me.
I don't believe it. It's not possible.
What has happened? The body's gone.
Thank you. What's happening here? Is someone playing a macabre joke on us? You saw the body in your room, didn't you?
Yes, it was in the rocker.
And you didn't?
No.
How well did you look, Carl?
Well, I looked into the room. I saw the rocker. It was empty.
But you didn't search the room?
No.
Well, I suggest you go upstairs and go back into the room and look carefully.
Oh.
Go on, Carl.
All right.
What kind of mind could conceive a grotesque thing like this? Someone like that is capable of anything. We're not safe. None of us is safe.
Do you think that whoever is responsible for this could could possibly be the same person that murdered Quentin.
No. No, I don't.
Shall I answer it?
Yes, but find out who's there before you open the door.
Who's there?
I wish I could have come here sooner. I wish I could have known that you needed me.
Everything that happened is so bewildering. The body was in Rachel's room, and the next moment Carl looked in and it was gone. How did it get out?
The secret panel.
The what?
The secret panel. There is one in Rachel's room.
How did you know that? You've only been here a few weeks. To the best of my knowledge, you've never been in Rachel's room.
I happen to own a rare volume that was written by the architect Collinwood. I know a great deal about this house, Judith.
It's Carl! Carl! Carl, what is it?
Carl.
No. Don't come near me, Quentin. Quentin, don't come near me.
Why does he keep saying Quentin?
Quentin was choking me.
Carl, it couldn't have been him.
It was. I saw his ice-cold hands and his eyes. They were empty.
Oh, Quentin is dead. You saw him lying in his coffin.
I saw him lurching at me up in the corridor,
Carl, Quentin is dead. He's dead.
but he was walking.
Oh, what is happening here tonight? Some grisly prank is horrible enough, but this is something from the depths of hell. No man can rise and walk again after he's dead.
I'm afraid, Judith, that under the circumstances, he can.
What do you mean? Under what circumstances?
Let me go and try to find Quentin before I say anything more. When I return, I will tell you what has happened and why Quentin has risen from his coffin. I know that you'll find it hard to believe, but you must believe it and accept it.
Barnabas, be careful.
I will.
What's happening to us? What's happening to us? It's too horrible.
He's gone, at least for now.
could go on happening? The body could continue to walk?
Yes, it could.
Under certain circumstances, you said. Cousin Barnabas, what are those circumstances?
Carl described the icy hands, the vacant stare, the lurching walk. The description is all too familiar to me.
What do you mean?
As a very young man, I traveled in the West Indies. In a remote village in Martinique, the inhabitants were filled with terror because a young man had died and come back, just as Quentin has. Lurking and unseeing, unfeeling, driven by a mind outside his body. They talked of him with terror, and they had reason to, because he was a zombie.
Zombie? Quentin? How could that happen? I don't understand. Why?
Well, because someone very powerful is using him as a mindless hulk, able to maim and kill, knowing nothing and feeling nothing.
Who is it? Who's doing this? What sort of creature can make Quentin rise from the dead?
Never mind who is doing it. The important thing for us to do is to find out how to undo it.
Can it be undone?
Well, the inhabitants of Martinique found a way. They burned cypress and myrrh beside the empty coffin. Zombie was brought back to rest when the scent soothed him.
Did he stay at rest?
Yes, he did. Because they buried the coffin and covered it over with cement. If the body sought to walk, it couldn't.
Horrible.
Carl, I'm going to leave you here in charge of the ladies.
Where are you going?
To the old house. I know that Magda has some scent, and I want to make sure that she has the myrrh and the things that she needs. Now, I want you to stay here and look after the ladies, take them upstairs, and lock yourself in a room. Yes. And I'll come back and get you later.
How long do you think it will be?
Shh. I hear someone.
So quiet.
We must take that as a good sign.
But it's taking so long.
Barnabas said it might be hours before he responds. Who is it?
Carl! Oh! We did it! We did it just right! Quentin came walking down the stairs, walked into the drawing room, and went into his coffin. No trouble at all!
Thank God it's over.
It's not quite over.
I know who controls your will. Who else but Angelique? She told me you would rise and walk. And you did. But Angelique hasn't won yet. I will do what I have to do in this time. And Angelique, you will not stop me.
Cousin Barnabas,
Yes, Judith.
I had told the servants to prepare what you need. Naturally, I couldn't tell them to what use it was going to be put. So I must ask you and Carl to perform the final task of pouring the cement over the coffin.
I don't think that will be necessary.
You said the cement had to be poured over the coffin to keep the body from rising again.
Well, surely you don't intend to do that with Quentin.
Why not? From what you said, it seems to be the only answer.
There's only one answer. But given time, I'll find another.
We haven't time for that, and I see no need for another answer. Well, why are you hesitating?
It's just that it doesn't seem that Quentin was meant to die that way.
But he did. And I suggest that we do whatever we have to do to ensure Quentin's finding final peace. It's finished. Quentin will not rise again.
Thank you for telling me.
I must get some rest. It's almost dawn.
I'll turn out the lights.
Will you be all right?
Yes, Miss Collins.
Good night. I should say good morning. It's almost that, isn't it?
Yes. Miss Collins. Is Barnabas coming back?
No, he said he was going to the old house.
Oh. Barnabas, Miss Collins told me you were going directly to your house.
I was, but I had to come back for a moment just to see if you were all right.
I'm glad. Had you come tomorrow, it would have been too late.
What do you mean?
I'll be gone then.
Gone? Why? Where?
Anywhere. I know I have a job here, but this place terrifies me. There are too many dark secrets here. Even now, the dawn beginning and a new day over the hill. I'm still frightened.
Rachel, time is too short to discuss everything now. But believe me, I want you to stay at Collinwood for several reasons.
What are they?
I don't have time to discuss it. You told me once that you trusted me. Trust me now. Trust me and stay here at least until I get back.
Well, how long will that be?
As soon as I can.
Barnabas! Leave just like that. Barnabas! Is that you out here? Barnabas, are you here?